When I first saw Aubree, what was I thinking? I just thought that she was the most beautiful girl I'd ever seen. And I immediately thought that all the boys in Utah were a bunch of bums for letting her go and get out to California. And I immediately was just, speechless, short of breath, and was just stunned by how beautiful she was.
So, what I thought about Michael when I first saw him, it's a funny story because I was on my mission and I saw him on my second day out, so I was really new, and I remember walking up to him and seeing him and thinking, oh my goodness, who is this gorgeous person, and why did I not meet him before or after my mission? I was kind of disappointed because when I saw him, I thought that he could be someone that I could be with. And so, yeah, he was just gorgeous, and that overwhelmed me.
All right, I get to describe our first kiss. It's a pretty cool story. So I got to wait a little bit for Aubree, and she got home, and I had planned, how was I going to kiss the girl of my dreams for the first time. And so I took her to the Roof restaurant for our first date. And it was magical. We loved it. Temple Square. She just loved everything. And it was, getting to nighttime, and then it's getting dark, and we're walking around Temple Square, and we have the whole place to ourselves. And we're laughing and giggling, and flirting, and doing the cute little things that couples do, especially when they're a little bit newer. And I remember that moment where I felt this is the moment, and she was laughing at something I said, and kind of looked up at me, and I was like, this is the moment. So I went in, 2 hands on the cheeks, went in for the kill, and she giggles and turns away and rejects me. She rejected me. And I just remember having that great feeling of, I know that she loves me, I knew we were going to make it, and we had a great rest of the evening that night, and the next night we hung out at our house, and we were watching the movie Moneyball, and we're on the couch, and we're flirting again, and I could kind of tell that she wanted to kiss me, and I knew that I wanted to kiss her. And I was getting little pecks on the cheeks here and there, and she went in to try to peck me on the chin, like just kind of messing around with me, and she accidentally hit me on the lips and went like, I was all surprised and shocked, and we kissed again, and that was our funny first kiss story. And it's something that I'll always love and cherish.
Michael's and mine, well, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Okay, our first kiss. So, well, our first date was at the Roof at Temple Square, and I had just gotten home from my mission, like, I think 2 days earlier, and so I was kind of nervous going on a date, first of all, and we went to Temple Square, and he leaned in to give me a kiss, and I had made up my mind long before that that was not going to happen for quite some time. I wanted to make him wait. I wanted to, be slow, go slow, and so I completely turned my head when he went, and it would have been very cute. It would have been at, my favorite temple, and, it would have been awesome, but unfortunately I ruined it. And so it's so funny because then the next night we hung out, and we were at my house just watching a movie, and I thought I would tease him and pretend to go in for a kiss and go to kiss his chin, but I missed his chin and I ended up kissing him. So I wish I would have gone for the first one, but I think it's funny that it kind of ended up that way. So that was our first kiss.
My favorite thing about Aubree, there's a long list, but the one thing that I just love more is just her huge heart. She's just the biggest sweetheart I've ever met, ever known, and that's something from the very beginning that I recognized in her and just fell very deeply in love with her, because her heart is so big and she just loves others so much, and she's just such a sweetheart. How could you not fall in love with her?
Okay, so my favorite thing about Michael, there's a lot, but I'll try to narrow this down. I love that he can always make me laugh, and how when I'm like crying or really stressed, he'll like make a joke, and it like just makes me laugh and realize that it's not a big deal. He just understands me and loves me, and I don't know, he's perfect, so I just love everything about him.
What I'm looking forward to most about marrying Aubree, there are a lot of things, but I guess mostly it's just being with the person I love and my best friend 24/7, and just becoming one and making all our decisions together and spending every hour, every day with each other. I really look forward to, just being Mr. and Mrs. Coakley and being a couple wherever we go. I look forward to making a family with Aubree. I hope they look a little bit more like her than me. And I guess just growing old with each other. Growing old with her is my dream come true, and I can't wait to get that started.
What I'm most looking forward to in marriage with Mike, well, I'm really excited to start a family with him because I feel that he is going to be an amazing father. He's very understanding and patient and fun, and he already is so sweet to my nieces and nephews, and I just can't wait to have him be the father of my children and to have a family with him, because I know that every day we're going to laugh and we're going to just be so happy. So just excited. So Michael proposed to me at Disneyland, and it was the best ever. He'll probably say that I was clueless, but I'll have you know that I knew it was coming, and I knew it would be Disneyland because, I don't know, I just know these things, and he tries to be sneaky, but I know.
Proposal story. Regardless of what Aubree will tell you, she had no idea it was coming. She didn't know when or where, and I surprised her, so I was proud of myself. A long, long time ago, she told me that her favorite place in the whole world was Disneyland. And as you know, Aubree is a princess, and she wants to be treated as such. So even before she got home, I knew that I wanted to take her to Disneyland to propose to her. And so I bought these tickets out, and I wanted it to be Christmas time. I wanted the lights to be perfect. I just wanted her to feel like a princess because she truly is that to me.
So we were at Disneyland, and I knew that whole day it was coming because we were going to watch fireworks that night, and he kept on fidgeting with something in his pocket, and I knew it had to be the ring. We
went to California Adventure all day on Friday, which was great, and I'm having this ring in my bathroom case, and I'm super nervous that she's going to go find it. She's going to, go into my stuff and find the ring. So it was really important for me to be a surprise. And so Saturday comes, it's the 21st of December, and I have my cargo shorts on, and I have the ring in my bottom pocket. I'm freaked out that I'm going to lose it on a ride all day. It's probably the busiest Saturday of the entire year at Disneyland, so I'm super stressed out and just going crazy the whole day. And she's, again, just being so loving and sweet and patient with me. And I remember it's getting closer and closer and closer, and we're going through downtown Disney, and I'm like, I need to buy mints. I was like, babe, we need to go find some mints, because we had just eaten. And so we run around like 3 places, no one's selling mints. I'm freaking out. It's getting time where we need to go right in front of the big castle, because I want to do it, with all the fireworks and all the lights going on. And so the very last place we check, there's some mints. I get them, super expensive mints, I wasn't happy. We get to this great spot right in the middle, right in the front of the lit up castle. And there's people everywhere, and we're waiting there for like an hour, and I'm checking my pockets every once in a while.
We were just waiting for the fireworks to go on, and they started playing. The fireworks were going on, the music was playing, and this really pretty song came on, and Mike kept on like turning me towards him, and I was like, stop it, I want to watch the fireworks. And I was kind of scared because I knew it was going to happen, so I was like, okay. So I just turned towards him, and he was kissing me, and he just said the cutest things. He said that Disneyland was my favorite place, and he said that anywhere with me was his favorite place, and that's why he brought me there, and that he wanted me to be his wife and to be with him forever. And I was just like, oh my gosh, this is really happening. And then he got on one knee, which I was very happy about, and he asked me to marry him. And before I even looked at the ring, I just started kissing him. And then like the fireworks were over, and everyone was like congratulating us, because everyone was watching us, I guess. I don't know. And I just started bawling, and I couldn't stop crying because I was just so happy, because it was a dream come true for me. So it was the best thing ever.
And the time came where the fireworks were going off, and music's playing, and I'm playing it over and over in my head, so I'm not enjoying the fireworks whatsoever. I'm not enjoying anything. I'm just replaying what I'm going to say in my head. And finally, again, that moment hit me where it's like, this is a good song, and this is it. The fireworks are going crazy, and I drop down to one knee, and I look up at her, and I make sure the ring is there, and I just told her that life wouldn't be worth living if I couldn't live with you.
and I just want to marry you. And I asked her to marry me, and she immediately, you know, grabbed my head and pulled me up to kiss me without even looking at the ring. I was so excited that she wanted to kiss me instead of grab the ring. And I was like, hey, you need to put the ring on. So I put it on her, and she was so happy, and she started bawling, which I said is a huge requirement. You need to cry when I propose. And she fulfilled that, and it was just perfect, and it was just awesome. And everyone around was just like, oh my goodness, what's going on? And congratulating us. And then we could enjoy the rest of the fireworks show, even though I think that we were just locked in on each other and kissing and just being so happy that I don't know if we saw another firework, but it was just magical. It was perfect.
Michael, I just want you to know that you are the person I've been waiting for my whole life. Why am I crying? I told you I cry a lot. And you're more than what I dreamed of. I can never even imagine the feeling that I'm feeling right now to be with you, and I'm just so happy that that we found each other and that we were put in each other's path so that we could be together, because I'm overwhelmingly happy. I want you to know that there's nothing that I will not do for you. I really will do anything to make you happy, because your happiness is so important to me. And I just want to make every dream of yours to come true. And you can always count on me. I want to be your best friend, because you're my best friend. And I just feel like we're going to be a great team, and I'm so excited to spend forever with you. It's going to be a long time, but I'm excited. But just know that you really are the one for me, and I know that we're meant for each other, and I know that people may say that fairy tales aren't true or all that, but I'm a big believer in fairy tales, and you've been making mine come true, and I know that we'll have lots of trials, but we can make it, and I just can't wait to be with you forever, and I just love you so much. So.
Aubree, I love you, sweetheart. I'm so happy that you are Aubree Joy Coakley, and I can't wait to spend forever with you, and I'll always cherish you and treat you like my princess, because that's who you are. I can't wait to grow old with you and start a family with you and just be with you all times. Thanks so much for being a light in my life and making me the best version of myself that I could possibly be. Someone once told me that, you know, you find someone that is so much better than you go and marry her, and that's what I'm doing today, and I'm just so happy that you love me as much as I love you, because I know that's such a huge thing, and I'm just so happy that we're going to be happy forever, and I love you, sweetheart.